Welcome back everybody to another brand new CBR600RR Performance Mods video. Today we'll be going over how to use the AutoTune. If you missed the AutoTune install video, then you can click right here to check it out. Before we go over the AutoTune, I want to quickly talk about what the AutoTune does. The AutoTune's job is to read the air-fuel mixture from the O2 sensor and then make suggestions on how to adjust it in order to get a close to perfect air-fuel mixture, which will make the bike run better. Even from the factory, most bikes come running lean in order to satisfy emissions. This means that with the AutoTune, you can get your bike running cooler, stronger, and more efficient than it ever had, even when it was brand new. Many different factors can affect air-fuel ratio. This includes altitude, humidity, temperature, and wear and tear on the bike, etc. And this is why the AutoTune is a great thing to have, because it will always adjust and make the tune better as the bike ages and the seasons change, and your bike will always be running at the optimal level despite temperature changes, humidity changes, altitude changes, etc. Now with all that out of the way, let's get on to the video.
I'm going to let the bike idle for a minute, but I'm going to go and take it for a ride. It's 20 degrees outside, so I'm going to be really careful of the ice. But basically what I'm doing is just trying to tune the bike for the correct air-fuel mix ratio. So I'm going to go ride it for a few minutes, try to, rev it a bit, come back, throw it on the computer, set the AutoTune, go back out, do another 5-minute ride, come back, set the AutoTune. I'm going to keep doing it until the bike starts running nicer. I can definitely feel that the throttle's not crisp or anything like that. I can definitely feel that it needs improvement. I mean, I am in 4th gear, so that's kind of a high gear, but now I'm in 3rd, and if you want to see full throttle at 3rd gear, I'll show you. So you can tell there's not much bottom end, but it starts to wake up near the top. Alright. Jesus. The bike is so much faster on the top end. Top end, she's fast as shit, dude. Pulls like a fucking freight train. Yeah, fuck.
Alright guys, so I just got back from riding and tuning the bike, trying to get it perfect. I'm not going to be able to get it perfect just because it's too cold. I really got to go out on a really long ride to do it, and it's going to take time. But as you can see, I have the AutoTune unit's actually underneath the seat, but here's the bung for it. So what I do I'm just going to show you guys what I do. I basically take it out for a ride, I ride it through the rev range, I ride it hard, I ride it soft. I try to do mix of different riding so the O2 sensor picks up a different amount of readings and it can start tuning it. Alright guys, so this is me using the Power Commander 5 software, and this is how you use the AutoTune. So if you click on the Fuel tab right here, it'll show you that is the tune that you're running currently on your bike. All of these different numbers, it's all inputs of the fuel and air, and it's all to make it the right mixture. You'll have numbers there, even if you have a custom tune, DynoJet. If you just load up a map on the internet, that's what you're going to see there. If you click here on the target AFR, that is the target air-fuel ratio that you want for your tune. You can see some 13.3s, 13.4s, 13s. That's pretty much just the air-fuel mixture. And if you go to the trim right here, now if you just went on a ride, mine's blank, but if you just went on a ride, you'd see all different numbers
showing you the suggestions that DynoJet wants to make. Say it had like a -20 for 4,000 RPMs at 2% throttle. It wants to make the bike leaner at that point. So it basically make all these different changes, and when you're ready for that, you will hit Get Map, Send Map, and you also might want to consider Save a Map too. So once you're ready for that, on the very top you'll see Map Tools. If you go down to AutoTune Tables, you can hit Accept All Trims. Once you do that, it'll apply the AutoTune suggestions onto your regular tune, and that will become the new tune of the bike. Now, once you do that, you're going to go out and you're going to rinse and repeat, ride the bike for an hour, come back, do the same thing until the bike runs perfect. Very minor changes are happening, and it keeps doing the minor changes. And once you're done, you can just close it and unplug it, and it's good to go. But anyway, it's going to keep doing minor changes and minor changes for a long time until eventually we start getting close to what the tune's supposed to be. But the bike's running great. I'm not getting as much surging on decel. I can feel more and more power. Every time I come out here in the garage and I do something different, tweak it, and go back out, I get a little bit more power. The throttle's getting smoother. It's not jerky as much. It's just, you get a nice, even throttle response every single time. And there's still some improvements to be made, I admit. But God, it's quite an impressive system how it all works. And I was thinking about doing a dyno tune, and I might still do a dyno tune, or maybe just figure out what I'm making to the wheel. I don't know. But for now, I'm pretty happy with this. I think if I just keep doing this for a while, I'll get pretty close to what it needs to be. And the main thing about all this, too, is just to make sure you're running a safe tune. You don't want to be running super rich or super lean. So even though this thing will never give you a perfect horsepower number, it will never give you a perfect running number, it will at least give you a very safe map, and you'll have good, decent power and good, decent, smoothness. It won't be completely optimal, but it will be decent. And that's what I kind of wanted, so I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with the whole system. And it was a bitch to install the headers, and it was a bitch to install this, that, and the other thing. But at the end of the day, it was worth it, and I learned so much from this whole entire experience. And I'm glad that I was able to document it all and put it on YouTube for you guys. I don't get a lot of views on these videos. I don't make really any money off of these videos. I just do it because I love to do it, and I want to share the experience. When I went to do this project, there really wasn't much information out there. I mean, I'm surprised. There wasn't very much. There was no aero header install, really, with the Akrapovic pipe. There's a lot of missing gaps of information, and I like to think that I filled a couple of those gaps. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a like. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I make new videos every single week, sometimes more, sometimes twice a week, but every week is the goal. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Hopefully we'll be out on the bike again soon. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.
It's a sick news, pull your little arrows out. Let me live my life, the one I'd better lead. All the plans of fantasies, and we looked at them 11 ways. You said, look